true. Things ain't going like things should. It's all on you. It ain't all good. And that's true. Things ain't going like things should. It's all on you. That's true. Things ain't going like things should. It's all on you.
Yes. How we doing, people? How are we doing? Oh, jeez. And I'm not officially late because I didn't want to schedule the stream because I couldn't because of Facebook. Facebook wouldn't let me schedule it. So I just literally thrown this together just to have a little wee chat. So I'm unaware sometimes that when you do set up a stream, it's literally like the live button to people, and so it's not. I do apologise if you feel I'm late. I've just had things to do around the house before I could actually set this up, so I do apologise. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, what a crock! What a crock! What the hell is going on? I know. I'm here. Hello, thank you for joining. Yes, under the blood red sky, mate. There's so many knocks in this, and if anyone was watching that stream last night with Dolly Daydream and with Britgirl, they both nailed it. I mean, I could barely get a bleeding word in, and you watched it, and I didn't really want to either because the pair of them was bloody brilliant in coming across the way they were coming across. Very eloquent, very succinct, very to the point. So it was enjoyable. I mean, it's not about me anyway. It's about what comes from that. And there was a lot of nutritional information, a lot of things to make people think. And it's crazy the build-up of events. And I feel for Britgirl, although, you know what? She's a strong, independent lady. So she's all good. She is all good. But the chain of events was mad because this is what she got when she first, after the stream, unbeknown to me, but she doesn't need my permission ever. But unbeknown to me, she's downloaded the live stream that we had last night and she's attempted to re-upload it to her channel, the Britgirl channel. And knowing of all the curtailments she's gone through, we explained it in the stream last night. And when she uploaded it, for whatever reason, this has come straight through. Let me try and get rid of that comment. Our team has reviewed your content and unfortunately we think that it violates our medical misinformation policy. Now, bearing in mind, I've been taken down under that title as well. We've removed the following content from YouTube, right? Now, it's fucking ironic, innit? Pardon my French. Live stream with Red Pill Phil. Now, even though that's all well in, freedom of speech, there was nothing there that was inciting violence, just engaging people to think. You know what I mean? We're not like that. There are many YouTubers that are off their face when they're chatting. And I've heard over the past few days things that are ultimately destructive when they're put out in wave form or video form with personal fucking people with egos and everything else. So I understand why you have to keep an eye on what people are posting. Medical misinformation? No. I think there's so many different platforms that are telling people everything's fine, just set this and everything will be sweet. And in a sense, this is a little dark corner saying, hey, do you not want to think about this a little bit? There's this going on that they're not telling you over there. There's that's going on that they're not certainly telling you over there. And look, the people that are telling you that this is going on, look what's happening to them. So we have got, and we discussed this last night, we've got the ultimate polarization where you've got people that will target you, will call you names and do all that. And we've had that over the while, but this has been the real big linchpin in dividing people. Now, whether that's been a personal intervention from an individual that's helped Rachel, aka Britgirl'S channel, to be flagged, or whether it's just a personal vendetta within YouTube, we don't know. We're not conspiratorial, remember. We're not taking this shit personal, but we do know that this seems to be some kind of fucked up bloody social media whack-a-mole game, and it's overt and it's stupid. The irony is, this video that seems to be medical misinformation, you'll find it's still on my channel. It's still there. No one's done anything about warning me, taking it down, deleting it. Done nothing. Quite the contrary, it got me thinking. So we knew the score when I was speaking to Rachel this morning. She was fuming, but she's good. She's all good. She's fuming because her intellectual property has been robbed and she's got no way of getting it back, no way of redressing it, no way of appealing it. That's it. Channel done. Done. So I thought, right, I'm going to risk it here, because if this is such real toxic medical misinformation, the algorithm may have not spotted my channel, even though my channel is the original fucking source, the first generation. So if anyone's going to go, it's going to be me first, surely. So that maybe sways to the argument that maybe she is getting personally flagged and attacked here. Maybe even if she was to upload eating a bleeding apple and saying nothing, they would still delete it, because there does seem to be something wrong. So I thought, all right, well, let's see what happens. I'm going to risk re-uploading the video, the same live stream, to my brother channel, sister channel, other channel, which is the Manic Mank channel. And let's see what happens. That has got no curtailments on it. It's got no strikes, no warnings. There's barely any subscribers on it. There's 60 on it to date. And even then, the views on it are even less. So it is one of them. Don't give a shit. Just put it out there. It's a nice outlet for me, if nothing else, if no one watches it. I know it's there. So I'm thinking, well, they're going to flag it. This will come under the exact same algorithm. It has to. Even though it's not picked up on mine, there is such a thing as consistency. An algorithm doesn't pick and choose. An algorithm goes, no. Where's the continuity? So ultimately, you would expect, wouldn't you? Right? I upload it to my other channel and I'm going to get this. I'm certainly going to get it, aren't I? You know what I got? That's what I got. Fuck all. No one's asked. You upload it, Phil. In fact, we'll upload it even quicker, right? We're not going to curtail you. We're not going to stop you. Although we have slapped you in the past over certain things. But with this, it clearly demonstrates that there's inconsistencies and a YouTuber is independently getting targeted. It's not the information, it is the YouTuber. Is it not? How can it not be? I've got this now on 2 independent channels. No one said jack. But yeah, the other clip that she kept having to do a whack-a-mole with, that she ultimately uploaded 3 times, I've took that clip and I intermingled it with a propaganda clip made by celebrities in order to promote ethnic minorities taking the vaccine. And that is still up there. It's on public. It's not been curtailed, might have been shadow banned, but no one's taken it down. So it does beg the question as to what the fuck are going on in, particularly when there's no untruths in what you are talking about. In fact, what Rachel, what myself, and what ultimately many other people that have got far bigger platforms than us are doing is probably forward thinking for a population that is not used to really engaging its brain and just living its mundane life. And I don't mean that as a disrespect, because that's exactly what we're all supposed to be doing. But it does feel that what we're saying is now becoming the curve. And in many ways, because people were castigating us, they've made us feel as if you will have blood on your hands. But with more and more things like this happening, and to good people that I know and trust and love, it makes me feel our argument is ahead of the curve. People are going to see this maybe a month, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, maybe 5, maybe 10. However long it's going to be, it's going to come out. Just like other scandals, just like other cover-ups, just like other elements of corruption within the compartmentalization of the government, of the police, and now it would seem of the medical sector. In order for what? Neglect, stupidity, or an agenda. The funny thing is, we are the little guy. I don't profess to be anything big and look, oh, they've done this to me and look. Oh, Britgirl isn't. Britgirl knows. Britgirl had a massive channel. Probably, well, I think 60 odd thousand. They dropped her down to 16. Now they've took it. With mine, it's 20,000 that's just stayed. They won't allow it to go up. I know people leave your channel, but shenanigans have been going on. You've witnessed it. You've seen the comments that you've made just go in the recycle bin. Not by me, by an external force. Whether we call it YouTube, whether we call it the 77th Brigade, what I'll call it is dark motherfucking forces that are trying to make the little guy feel useless, feel worthless. But you know what? Take it as a pat on the fucking back. Because this shit is coming out. This is coming out. Slowly but surely, people are going to realise that they fucked up jumping on this bandwagon. This bandwagon of, let's curtail these. Let's have this proxy fascism. When it's cost you, your loved ones, when it's brought depression and anxiety upon the nation, and you realise that you were fucking hoodwinked, how's that going to make you feel? So I feel, and Britgirl should feel, and anyone else feel that stand by what you believe. As long as you feel you're doing the right thing. I feel I am doing the right thing. If they decide to take this channel down, I will go down knowing that I've done the right thing. And I will support the likes of Britgirl, Great Brit, Janeo, Dolly Daydream, and all the others that this dark energy is trying to attack. I'm not forgetting Katie Jane Swallow, Children's Matter.news. Oh, yes. It's a purging. It's a purging. And it's a purge that we knew. And we ultimately have to keep that energy high whilst knowing that they're sniping like fuck at the front line. And that's what it is. It's like you're watching. There's a light brigade that's fighting the dark energy. And unfortunately, the front lines just legged it forward in force, weaponed up. And the dark energy is just, boom, swiped them all out. Now, it's going to make the people that are going next going, what the fuck? But you shouldn't, because you got to remember your light. And this is dark. This is twisted. This is Twilight Zone. So that uber gives me the confidence. Same again, I think of Kaz Babs and her inspirational words. What puts you in a good place, Kaz? Knowing that I'm right. End quote. Fucking brilliant. Yeah. Possibly. They're going to, and I can understand why they don't want people to send out the wrong message and get a load of chaos and panic. But with the amount of anomalies and mistruths and their overt way of curtailing anyone talking about them makes their motives laid bare. It's almost like they think they're walking down the street and they're fully clothed. And you've looked out your bedroom window and all you're seeing is someone walking down the street stark, bollock, naked. And they're walking proud as fuck because they think they're fully clothed. So they're laid bare on this and they want to make you feel isolated. Doing this, put you in the furthest, darkest corner, delete you without any reply, makes you feel useless. You're back to your house again. You're back to snail mail. You're back to fucking WhatsApp. You don't have to feel like that because there's so many people behind you. There's so many people that are setting up their shit just as the curtailing. It's whack-a-mole. And once you get the whack-a-mole theory into your head, in a sense, and I'm not patronizing anyone here, but we all know the lows that we feel when your intellectual property is just ripped from you, like you've just been fucking pickpocketed by some motherfucker in the street. And the police won't do anything because you didn't get any details, because you don't know what he looks like, because, so that's it, gone. There's your justice. So I understand. And like I say, it may happen to me at any time. And one thing I will say, because I'm going to have to get going shortly, anyone who's sat in satisfaction now is hollow. It's so hollow, it's unbelievable, because if you feel that somehow you've claimed a victory here, these same tools and instruments will be used on you. It's only a matter of time when the point that you want to make clear to the world will go against the narrative, and then you watch what happens to you. And not only that, what the beautiful people on here are talking about as well, they're actually trying to make it easier so you maybe don't pump something into you that you may later regret, or one of your family members may pump something into them that they may later regret. So there's nothing wrong with someone saying, why don't you just think about this? But if you wear that satisfaction as a lovely, nice little mask now that's blinged out, enjoy it. Enjoy it. To be honest, it's irrelevant to me. that you're enjoying maybe this element now? Because I know it will come to you. You may not admit it. You may not want to go back and go, woof, I've fucked my argument up for the past 3-4 years, getting on all these. Look, I can actually see there's something in it now. You'll have your own little moment. And when you have that moment, think of Brit Girl. Think of the subbers on here. Think of people that have already passed away, having the full confidence in going, taking something that they didn't know what the fuck they were doing in reality. Think of the system that has enabled that to happen, made them do it, throw propaganda out, and then when ultimately shit goes down with them, they say nothing about it in order to get more suckers to go through the same process. So if you want to live in your little la-la, that's sweet. That is you. That's your life. Enjoy it. I hope you're safe, and I hope nothing ever comes to you. But my God, you know, there's a storm. And all we're saying to you is, it might be wise you get your umbrella. So if you don't want to fucking listen, that's fine. Yeah, this is multi-streaming on a few different, and this is all thanks to Katie Jane Swallow again. You know, she's fantastic. Helps us all. Right, I'm probably going to have to get going shortly. I think I've got Dolly Daydream here on the phone. Good morning, Janine. You all right? Yeah, I'm just literally live talking about it now. I'm going to probably end the stream shortly anyway. I know we bang out of order, innit? And the funny thing is, of course yours, but it's hypocritical. My stream's still up. You know what I mean? So if you're going to be consistent, take mine down then. They've put it down for, of course they have. And to take the piss, I've actually uploaded it to my other channel, the Manic Manx channel today, right? And I'm thinking, all right, they might have missed it. They might have missed mine. So if anything, if they're going to be consistent, they're going to block that. There's fuck all. They've done fuck all to it. It's up there, sat there for everyone to see. So it's clear it's a personal target. You know what I mean? But yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. But yeah, I'm actually live now. I'm going to probably wrap it up, but I'll probably some, yeah. I know what you like. You live bomber. See you later. Bye. Oh God. God. Right. Oh man. So this is bull. I mean, it's not. It is what it is. It's not to. It's not a low stream. This is like high vibration stream because this is seeing above the shit that they're doing, and that's all we're doing. We're noticing, and we've noticed it for a while. So all this is probably saying, YouTube, we're watching your shit, and when you drop stunts like this, you'd actually make it more overt what you're doing. So in a sense, that empowers the people that are still there more. Gives them food for thought, but it's empowering. And it shows that, all right, you've exposed yourself. You're walking around bollock naked and you think you're clothed. Who's the muppet here? You know what I mean? It's only a matter of time before everyone on that street clocks that you've got fuck all on. So that's where I'm at with this. It is one of these. Rise above the fear-mongering and smile at the most exciting times to be alive on the planet. It's stupendously fascinating, albeit with the lumps and bumps. And I love it. So I've said to the Brit Girl, when and if you want to do it, come on my channel. You can have a weekly show all on your own. Don't have to have me in the background. I can sit off camera and still do bits, putting clips in and, you know, all that kind of stuff, putting audios in, whatever she wants. She can have a set amount of stories she wants to cover. She can be here an hour, 2 hours. She can do it once a week, once a fortnight, once a month. She can do it. She can set up another channel. I mean, this is the other funny thing. She tried setting up another channel today. And I'm not sure she uploaded, she just said I uploaded a video. Now, whether it was this live stream or another, but they've instantly fucking blocked it. They've or either blocked it or taken it down. And it's like, man. And yet after that, I uploaded to my Manic Manx and they opened the door. It's like, open the door, sat me down. So there's a coffee table, there's a cup of coffee there, and there's biscuits there in the tin, Phil. Fucking help yourself. And meanwhile, Britgirl, they won't even let her in. And I'm like, I don't even know what's going on here, Britgirl, but the biscuits taste fucking nice, I tell you that. Wow. Crazy shizzle, but empowering. So, you know, it's crazy. I know, Dolly. Honestly, she's just a bomber. She's the audio interrupter, live stream bomber. That's what I'm going to call her. It's all this, you know, if the orbs were real, why aren't the orbs telling you Phil's on a live, Janine? Leave him. Just leave him alone. Or is it the orbs telling you to ring me, Janine? Either way, tell the orbs to get their head together. You know what I mean? So, yes, that was really it. I just wanted to come on and inform you. Although it was a fantastic stream last night, YouTube didn't seem to think so. They thought it was medical misinformation. But yeah, they don't seem to have seen it over there and over there. So there's inconsistencies, double standards, hypocritical behavior. And it's a good job that you're kind of fucking with a lady that's strong, independent, and has got her own life outside of YouTube. I mean, if you do get YouTubers that this becomes their life, they've got fuck all going on outside of their life, and I'm not knocking them, it just might be the way it is, so they inject everything into YouTube. You do that to someone like that, different story, innit? Come on, Dolly. You know what I mean? Crazy, wonderful times. You're right. He has an idea. Great Brit has an idea. Normally, when Great Brit has an idea, the skies go dark. So be careful. If you're outdoors now watching this stream, get under a tree because there's going to be fucking lightning coming any minute. It doesn't sound good, that. Cold brew. So, but I'll have to talk to a few people. You do that, mate. Do it. Let's do something. You know what I mean? We've got the one thing I will say before I go. We've got a bank of trusted people here. We've got a bank of trusted people that we all know and we respect, and we all pretty much want the same ideals. There'll be variants within it, but we're all learning within it as well. And I don't mean anyone's right or wrong here. It means that no one's right, because we're all ultimately learning, and we all ultimately haven't got all the information in front of us. So it's a question of interpretation. But that interpretation on all the individual levels should only lead to one fucking place, and that's a shared truth. A shared truth between you all. You ain't all going to agree on everything. You ain't all going to think that fish is fucking brilliant that we've just cooked in our little bay leaf community. But ultimately, the fact that we've done it and we can do it is the shared truth. So that's all we can do. No matter what you cook, we've too divisive. The world is too divisive for everyone to go, Kumbaya, my lord. Ain't gonna happen. So we've got to get the shared truth. Stop the fuckeries. Stop the frivolous arguments. Get the shared truth. Because we're all getting it. That's the shared truth. We're all getting it. Hey up. He'll get Britgirl a voice. Well, mate, she deserves it. Man, she run things last night. She was on it. I could barely get a word in between her and Dolly Daydream. You know what I mean? I do need a little summit. I need summit. I need a buzzer with a light on it. You know what I mean? Red Pill Phil in Manchester. Like, what the fuck? Let me in, you know? And maybe I need to employ Jackie as a permanent moderator. I don't know. But that's how passionate they both are. And there were truths. So, suck with that. Yes, mate. Yes, Rob. Well, I tell you what you can do to help, Rob. Cut your fucking hair, mate. And I'm sorry. I'm calling it out. Cut your hair. You're looking too good, and I can't be having them luscious locks. Keep waving about, dude. You're making me look bad. You're ruining my image. So if you can help me, go to a number one. Sorry, Rob. Rob's gonna dust me over. If I ever go to the Isle of Man, he's like, man, don't come near me, dude. Don't come near me. Fucking Red Pill Phil. I'll give him Red Pill Phil. We need to get past this. I can't, mate. Look, how can I? Look at that. And you're waving around like a fucking Adonis. I can't, mate. And I don't trigger easy. But seriously. And it's just growing and growing. And it's like, when's it going to stop, Rob? Well, ask the question, when's it going to stop, Rob? Oh, you're probably right, Emma. You're probably right. Right, I'll lay off Rob then. I'll lay off Rob. There you go, Rob. That's your touche moment. That's it. All you got to say is, yeah, Long John, Red Pill Phil. Fair enough. Stop giving it, Rob. Rob, you got beautiful hair, mate. I promote it. In fact, come on, and I'm going to do a video of you washing your fucking hair. Yeah, that's how much I want to promote it, mate. Let's do that. Let's do an advert of your favourite shampoo. We can do the shower scene and everything, mate. And I don't mean that. I'm on. You know what I mean? Because you're worth it. Because you're worth it, Rob. That's it. Done. No more. Do it. Do it. Losing it. Losing it. I lost my channel for speaking out in comments. Never had any videos on it. See, he's not even putting up content and it's going. I mean, bloody hell. There you go. Lois is on it. Mate. Right. Well, that's good. No, that's good because there's a lot of alternatives, isn't there? You know what I mean? And there's a lot of chemicals and stuff. And that's a very informed way of looking at it, mate. So fair play to you. Fair play. Is that going to be on the tin? Is that going to be on it? Vidal and Chubby, wash and fuck off. For all those in a hurry, watch Rob, wash and fuck off. Oh, man. Oh, crazy, crazy. So at least through these times when they're still scumming us, guys, They're being dictators. They're being Orwellian. I feel like I live in frigging Venezuela or Cuba at this point. But look at us. We're still laughing. Rob's hair still looks fucking mint. So, man, there's many positives in the world. Many positives. And I don't know how many women are going to look at Rob and go, man, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. You're worth it, but so am I, Rob. I'd love to, if I can arrange that, and if it don't mean ultimately me getting 2316. You know what I mean? If it don't mean any of that, if I can maybe get a canoe or get my armbands on, just do a bit of doggy paddle over that little stretch. You know what I mean? I'll have a bit of that. Don't mind. If your channel can post the same content, I'll look further into it. Well, I mean, if you're talking about ultimately the hypocrisy with a Britgirl having her channel deleted for ultimately uploading the same material, content that I've got on mine that's still there with no warning, then mate, go for it. Gotta lie low. Well, yeah, we have. And I will be lying low on my lie low. I'm telling you, under that radar, I'd probably get dragged in as a fucking refugee, wouldn't I? And I'd be like, dude, I'm Mancunian. Get him in the fucking hotel. Circle, we've got another one. But I'm Mancunian. Circle, get him in there. Fucking hell. I'd have to get Rob running out with his locks like Baywatch. Coming out to get me. Come on, Rob. And he'd be like, fucking take him. I'm glad he fell for that. That was what I wanted to happen. Circle. Circle of Dons. Mate, Don Corleone's. But we're the bad guy. There's always got to be a bad guy. And it's me. It's Britgirl. It's Great Brit. It's Katie J. Swallow. It's Janaea. It's every motherfucker than the person that's doing it. Crazy, innit? Right. Oh, here we go. More time and finder bashing. Oh, man, I'm not getting into that. Unless there's actually proper evidence to suggest that some funky stuff would go on. I don't know, and I've not dug into it because, to be fair, unless there's proof, there's bigger fish. You know what I mean? Man, we've got problems. We've got the elite scumming us. They're playing the bagpipes. Like the frigging Pied Piper, and they're getting everyone to leg it to Nefariousville. And people are legging it with the sunglasses on, thinking it's sweet. And then you've got the public that are getting attacked by the public as well as the elites. The same dude. I don't know whether you want to go to Nefariousville because I had a mate that went and it was proper shit. The weather's crap. You don't get much beer for your money. The duty free's non-existent. And the accommodation's whack. It's proper whack. The toilet, it's not even clean. The bedding, the fucking mattress has got a big, fat, dirty brown stain on it. Seriously. You open the door and a load of fucking cockroaches just literally scatter off. So Nefariousville's not really the place you want to go. Come over here, or at least just stop and think about where you're going. I'm like, no, Nefariousville, I'm going. I like the brown stains. Getting silly, sorry. Morning, Stephen. Morning. Play that funky music, white boy. All right, so I'm going to get going. I've got fish to replenish in a fish tank. I might go out for a bike ride, if not today, tomorrow. And got a life to live. You've got a life to live. Thank you very much for your patience. All the support and love and respect and thoughts going out to the Brit Girl. She'll be back. She'll be back. And we'll be tied. Not like a woman scorned. So, fucking hell. You better watch out, YouTube. This is what our festival is for. We are making our own speakers corner. We are doing it over the course of an entire month with art music thrown into the mix. That sounds awesome, mate. And I'd love to come in and cover that. I would cover it. I can't stay there for the month, but I would love to come and cover maybe the beginning and then, you know, but just as an aspect, just for good content, something different. And obviously, because it's about a new free speech platform and to gauge the experiences of what went on in the Isle of Man through COVID and to see the bloody place myself. I've never been. So that could be prosperous. If not, mate, why don't you cover it and I'll put it on my channel? Or you can set up your own little thing and I'll stream it through KTN and everything else and we can... So either way, even if we can't get to you, not stopping you covering it and us channeling it through our conduit channel. How about that? Go to the TT. Yeah. But man, that's the kind of thing I'd like to see from afar. That is one white knuckle shit for people who observe it as well as the people who participate in it. But I get the thrill, but man, I won't want to be on the back of one of them things. And I know you probably ain't gonna be, but like, well, maybe I'm just a soft. I don't, you know, I'm up for white knuckle shit. I like me rides and stuff, but that, I don't know. But I admire people that are up for it, and you go for it. I mean, that is thrill. That is living. I mean, imagine this. If they was to put the same curtailments in, and I'm sure they have been trying to stop that for years, over the way they're doing COVID, they're going to stop the world over the fucking cold. So what are they going to do over the danger risk of that? Bloody hell. You'll all have to ride round, trying to race round at 100 mile an hour plus in bubble wrap. And all the bricks and all the walls will have to become fucking kid friendly. Like you know what you have to do? You're going to have the TT in a fucking wacky warehouse. That's it. That's the way to mitigate it. Build the course like it's one big fucking wacky warehouse. And you can't go wrong. None of you can get hurt. There'll be no deaths, no casualties. You might not be living anymore, but hey ho, it's going to please the liberals, isn't it? God's sake. My anxiety is a sidecar. You go for a whole different direction without meaning to. Ooh. Yeah, you know, yeah, that'd be an interesting sidecar experience on that. That would be. Because you haven't got control, you know. I mean, when they're coming close, oh, my God. Oh, we got a nappy on when you're doing that. And a spare. I'd need spare. I'd just be sat in a fucking bucket, mate, because I'm like, no, well, you know what I mean? That wouldn't be a stream that you'd want to watch. It'd just be a high-pitched screaming all the way through it. Telling you, I'm not afraid to say that. Right, so I'm going to get going, guys. Thanks for your time. And keep positive, positive thoughts and energy to everyone that's going through the curtailments, not just Britgirl. You've all just expressed it yourself that you're all going through it. So, yes, guys, love you all. We're all still here, still fighting. And even if they take you down, they can't take your spirit away, can they? You know what I mean? Don't let them do that. So, guys, I'm loving you. Thanks to Great Brit. Thanks to all the usual subbers and anyone watching this retrospectively. This has been Red Pill Phil. Not giving a fuck. Love you all. Even the pissinators.
I love you.
even the pissing haters.
I love you. 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 I love you.